Scorpio, hi, welcome to my channel. So today we've got a reading for you for this period where there's not a single planet in retrograde. It's quite rare, from the 21st of February all the way till April the 28th. You know, no retrogrades, everything direct. It gives us an opportunity to really leave outdated ways of being and, you know, things that don't belong with us going forward. It's a perfect opportunity to leave that sort of thing behind. We are still in the shadow period of the Mercury retrograde, so we're not quite clear of it yet. So if we think of it like the zodiac as a calendar, we're not quite finished the year yet. We're in Pisces season, which is the 12th house. So in what, just under 3 weeks time, we move into Aries, the first house. So be prepared for the next 2 or 3 weeks for something that you're trying to leave behind to try and tug you back. Couldn't be anything. Toxic traits, people, places. It could be anything that's just going to try and trigger you to fall back into old patterns. So the trick here is to recognise it earlier, see it for what it truly is, sidestep and move forward. So we'll see what's going to come for you. We'll do my version of a Celtic cross, we'll clarify and get a message out there. It's not going to resonate for every single Scorpion, so do check out your placements, your moon, your rising, Venus. Even your nodes, north and south, can be your true path, and your karma could be a good indication. Thank you once again for the like, share, subscribes, comments. Everything continues to grow, it's much appreciated. And if you want to delve into your own situation deeper, check out the description box for details of private reads. Scorpio. 2 more. Okay, so the 8 of Cups. Okay, you're leaving behind these, whatever this is, whatever this trigger is, you're leaving it behind and you're heading for your dream. The 8 of Cups is going in pursuit of that 9th cup. Lovely, crossing you. Okay, root of the matter. Recent past. What you want, what's coming in, how you see yourself, how others see you, advice, and potential outcome. The Ace of Wands, the Page of Cups, the 2 of Wands, the 6 of Wands. You've got an idea, it's a dream possibly from childhood, and you need to put it into action because there's going to be a lot of success there. Okay, Scorpio, something that you've... It's like something you've had in your head since childhood days. You may have been... I'm not going to say not allowed to do it. You may have been... there's a maternal energy that stopped you from achieving this in the past. That could be a mother, it could be some sort of maternal figure. It could also be, as well, for some of you out there, ladies, well, it doesn't have to be just ladies, but it could have been a pregnancy that put this dream on hold. So there's a need to kind of leave that past disappointment behind, because I kind of feel that's something that's holding you back. So the 8 of Cups, marching forward, finding that happiness. Crossing you is justice. There could be a legal matter that's holding you back at the moment that could come to the surface, or at least maybe you could be tied into a contract somewhere. There could be a contract, it could be a legal battle, it could be, for some of you that have left a marriage, it could be divorce papers. There's something that's kind of just keeping you at bay here. But I kind of feel like that's going to come to the forefront at some stage in this next period. Something that you can literally sign and be done with. Something that you should just move past. Anybody thinking about moving, the advice is do it. Because big indications of movement here. The root of the matter is the Two of Pentacles. This could be, where do I go? You know, there's definite an umming and ahhing about a couple of things, where your priorities lie, where there's a real juggle of emotions. I mean, it might not be anything to do with contracts, legal, it might not be anything to do with that. It might just mean you're out of balance. The yin and the yang. You know, you may have neglected your feminine energies, but it's time to stand up for yourself and I suppose maybe you've focused too much on the feminine energies and you need to step up into your sort of masculine energies. You do that in the end, which is good. The recent past is the Fool. So you've taken a leap of faith into something. It could have been a leap of faith in a job, could be a leap of faith in jumping into a relationship, jumping out of a relationship. There's something that you've kind of taken a real leap. What you want is a Six of Swords. You want the karma shores. You want to leave the past in the past. And again, you know, it's a card of movement. What's coming in is the Eight of Wands. There's going to be communication that's going to come in, which is going to speed things up quite a lot for you. It's definitely a card of movement. It's a card of magic in the air as well. How you see yourself is the Three of Pentacles. I kind of see this as rebuilding yourself. You know, perhaps walking away from something or somebody has really left you in limbo, but you're really working hard on yourself. You know, working from the ground up type of thing, really. Try and make a mark on yourself. How others see you is the Wheel of Fortune. People, I don't know, I'm kind of getting here that people see you one way but you're quite different. Maybe they only know one side of you. They only know when the wheel is spinning at a certain angle. This could be a front that you put on, to be honest. But I kind of feel like you feel like your life's been predestined to a certain degree. You know, you may have plenty of belief in fate and just roll with the punches. Your advice is the Knight of Wands. This is a card of taking action. This is a card of having fun. It's also a card of movement again. With the Four Wands here, I do see house moves for some of you. And the outcome is the Queen of Swords, the Empress, and the Five of Cups. So there's some disappointment attached to some sort of maternal figure. But I kind of feel like this stems from this childhood dream that you need to put into action, because it's going to be very, very successful. And like I say, maybe it was held off because of maybe childhood wounds where you never felt good enough, or a parental figure possibly didn't believe in you. There's an element here of really kind of cutting that aspect out. It could have been literally pregnancy got in the way, you know. So maybe you were pregnant young, and again, can be talking to a male. You know, you can't get pregnant obviously, but you could have been in a position where you were having children young, and it kind of put a halt to those dreams. You know, the thing is now, take action. As opposed to triggers coming in, it could be just a wound opening up from childhood maybe, or just being stuck because of some sort of legal binding contract possibly. Maybe there's a desperation to move house, but you're stuck in a lease. You're really standing your ground in the future, so it's good. And rebuilding yourself. And this sort of creative thing from a childhood, it doesn't necessarily have to be a career. It could be just something that you love doing that maybe you've forgotten about or neglected. It's time to bring that back. One more. Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck again. Brand new beginnings. Four of Swords and the Death card. You need to take it easy, Scorpio. Rest. The High Priestess. For somebody that's in a legal battle, there's somebody trying to work against you. I almost feel like there's like a private investigator or something like that involved somewhere. So this communication could be some sort of conflict. Maybe you find out that you're being monitored, especially if you're in a legal case. So just be aware of that. So the Eight of Cups is clarified by the Lovers. So you've walked away from a connection. Could be a marriage, could be, it doesn't have to be. You've walked away from a connection. It might not necessarily be love. You know, the lovers can be a business partner for some, for some of you. Crossing you is the Justice with the Seven of Wands, and I kind of feel like you're having to defend yourself in regards to something. Scales of justice are out of balance at the moment. Root to the matter is the Two of Pentacles with the Hermit. You're worried about whether you can do this on your own. You can. You've got more than capabilities. I don't think you realise your own strength. And I want to say, whatever this situation is, especially if it is legal, if it's not going your way at the moment, the wheel's going to turn. The recent past is the Fool with the Queen of Pentacles. You sort of a new beginning. You could have been happily married. I mean, don't get caught up in genders with the Queen of Pentacles. Not necessarily happily married, but you could have been in a connection where you were married. The Queen of Pentacles does tend to be married, doesn't have to be. But I kind of feel like perhaps you took a leap of faith in moving in with somebody to build home, to build a home with somebody, and now you try to get out on your own independence, and maybe there's an issue there in regards to contracts within the home, possibly. It's quite a strange one. There's definite conflict going on here, and there's a need for Okay, I'll tell you what I'm seeing. I'm seeing some sort of legal battle. I'm seeing some sort of situation at the moment where possibly it's not in your favour. However, the wheel is going to turn, and the only thing that stops you becoming the Empress, and again, don't get caught up in genders, is compassion. There's going to be a need for you to be compassionate, to leave behind disappointments if this person's kind of, you know, even if it's there's a need for compassion. We've got three queens here, and we've got the Empress. The only queen missing is the Queen of Cups, and your advice has been clarified by the Knight of Cups. So it's a need to bring love and compassion into the situation for you to truly become the Empress. But I kind of feel like somebody's controlled you. Somebody's controlling this scenario at the moment. The wheel is going to spin. It's going to flip on its head. And I kind of feel like somebody's going to be begging you for mercy. And I kind of want to say that the advice here is to show compassion. The main thing I'm getting. This ain't going to be for many. I might have to do you too, Scorpio. What you want is a Six of Swords with a Nine of Pentacles. You want to move away from the past, seek financial independence and seek freedom. What's coming in is the Eight of Wands with a Five of Swords. Again, communication is going to come in. It's about a battle. It's about it's something that's going to get you back up. Like I say, it doesn't have to be legal. It just feels like it is. We've got the Justice. The Empress turned up as well. Got the Three of Pentacles. It looks like a courthouse in the outcome. How you see yourself is the Three of Pentacles with the Ten of Wands. You seem to be carrying everything at the moment. How others see you is the Wheel with the Emperor. It's kind of a mirrored effect here. They see you as the controlling one, but this is all going to flip. The advice, Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups, is to bring love into the situation. You know, definitely move home, but to bring love into the situation. Queen of Swords, the Empress, and the Five of Cups is clarified by the Queen of Wands, Three of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. So, like I say, I'll do your second one, Scorpio, because this is not for many. The only queen missing is the Queen of Cups, the card of compassion. Something's going to flip upside down in some sort of legal battle, and it may be, the power may be in your hands as to whether you show mercy. For me, I would show mercy, because the advice is to bring, you know, there's only one queen missing. Okay, Scorpio, you may be dealing with a Libra, Taurus, Aries, Sagittarius, Virgo, strong Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, fellow Scorpio possibly. But there's Wands, there's Cups, there's Swords, there's Pentacles. Okay, let me know if it resonates, and I'll see you for part 2. Okay, take care, bye.